Lions are the great icons of Africa. Their golden eyes and powerful forms speak of wildness and strength. But these magnificent cats have a story that stretches far beyond the African plains we know today. Long ago, lions did not just live in Africa. They roamed across vast parts of the world. They walked through Europe, from Greece to the British Isles. They hunted in the forests of India and across the Middle East. Imagine a lion's roar echoing through a valley in ancient Greece. It's a surprising thought, isn't it? This history tells us that the lion's kingdom was once much, much larger than it is now. It reminds us of a time when the world was a wilder place. The most famous feature of a lion is its roar. It's not just a sound, it's a declaration. A lion's roar is one of the most powerful sounds in the animal kingdom. It's so loud that it can travel for up to 8 kilometers or 5 miles. This incredible sound serves many purposes. It's a warning to other lions to stay away from a pride's territory. It's also a way for lions in a pride to find each other in the dark or across long distances. When a lion roars, the sound vibrates deep in your chest. It's a sound that commands respect and announces the presence of a true king. It is nature's own thunder, rolling across the savanna. This powerful voice is part of what makes the lion so special. It's a symbol of their dominance and their deep connection to the land they rule. When a whole pride roars together, the sound multiplies, creating a chorus that can be heard for miles around. This communal roaring strengthens the bonds between the pride members. It's a family call, a unified statement of their strength and presence. Listening to this sound under a sky full of stars is an unforgettable experience. It connects you directly to the raw, untamed spirit of the natural world, a world that lions have shaped for thousands of years. Today, the lion's world has shrunk. They're now found mostly in parts of Africa and in one small pocket of India. Their once great kingdom has been reduced by human expansion and changing landscapes. This makes the lions that remain even more precious. Their roar is not just a sound of power anymore. It's also a reminder of what we stand to lose. Every time we hear it, we should remember their long journey through history and the vast lands they once called home. The story of the lion is a story of survival, of majesty, and of a wild spirit that we must work hard to protect for the future. The life of a lion begins in a hidden, secret place. When a lioness is ready to give birth, she leaves her pride. She seeks out a secluded den, often in a thicket of bushes or among rocky outcrops. Here, away from the dangers of the open savanna, she will bring her cubs into the world. A litter usually has between 1 and 4 cubs. These tiny creatures are born completely helpless. Their eyes are sealed shut, and they are covered in a thick, spotted coat. These spots provide camouflage, helping them blend into the dappled light of their den and hide from predators. Their survival depends entirely on their mother's care and protection. For the first few weeks, the world of a lion cub is small and dark. It's a world of warmth, milk, and the comforting scent of their mother. The lioness rarely leaves their side. She must hunt for herself, but she never travels far. Her cubs are too vulnerable. They cannot walk properly yet, and their only defense is to stay perfectly still and quiet. This is a time of great danger. Hyenas, leopards, and even other lions might find the den. The mother must be constantly vigilant, ready to defend her tiny offspring with ferocious courage. She is their sole guardian, their only source of safety in a world full of threats. After about 6 to 8 weeks, a critical change happens. The mother decides it's time to introduce her cubs to the rest of the pride. This is a very important moment in a young lion's life. She leads her small, stumbling cubs out of their hidden nursery and back to the family. The other lions in the pride, especially the other females, will greet the new arrivals. They will sniff them and lick them. From this point on, raising the cubs becomes a shared responsibility. The other lionesses will help watch over them, protect them, and even nurse them if their own mother is away hunting. This communal care is a key to their survival. Life in the pride is a big adjustment for the young cubs. They are suddenly surrounded by many large, powerful lions. They must learn the complex social rules of the pride. They play with other cubs, tumbling and wrestling, which helps them develop the skills they will need as hunters. But the dangers are not gone. Even within the pride, life can be hard. If a new male lion takes over, he may kill the existing cubs to bring the females into heat again. The first year of a lion's life is the most perilous. Many cubs do not survive to see their first birthday, making every survivor a testament to its mother's strength and the pride's protection. Once the cubs are part of the pride, their education begins in earnest. The Savanna becomes their classroom, and every member of the pride is a teacher. The cubs spend most of their days playing. This play is not just for fun, it's crucial for their development. They chase each other, pounce on their mother's tail, and wrestle with their siblings. These games teach them essential skills like stalking, chasing, and biting. They learn how to be agile and quick. They also learn about the social hierarchy within the pride. They discover which lions are dominant and which they must show respect to. This playful learning is the foundation of their future as a successful hunter and pride member. As the cubs grow bigger, they start to follow the adults on hunts. At first, they are just spectators. They watch from a safe distance, hidden in the long grass. They see how the lionesses work together as a team. They learn to be patient and silent. They observe the strategies used to surround and take down large prey like zebra or wildebeest. This is a vital part of their learning process. They see the power, the coordination, and the courage required to be a successful hunter. These early lessons are imprinted on their minds, preparing them for the day when they will have to participate themselves. The hunt is the heart of pride life, and the cubs must learn its rhythms. The lionesses are the primary caregivers and teachers. They are incredibly patient with the energetic and sometimes clumsy cubs. They allow the cubs to help on hunts, even though they often get in the way. A cub might excitedly pounce too early and scare the prey away. The adults seem to understand that this is part of the learning curve. After a successful hunt, the cubs are often allowed to eat first, after the dominant males have had their share. This ensures that the youngest members of the pride get enough food to grow strong. The entire pride invests in the future by ensuring the cubs are well-fed and well-protected. However, life is still full of dangers. Even with the protection of the pride, cubs are vulnerable. A kick from a fleeing zebra can be fatal. A bite from a venomous snake can end a young life. Drought can mean less prey, and the cubs are the first to suffer from hunger. Rival prides or wandering male lions are a constant threat. Growing up is a tough journey, and only the strongest and luckiest cubs will make it to adulthood. Every day is a test of their strength, their wits, and their ability to learn the ways of the lion. Their childhood is a mixture of playful joy and harsh lessons in survival. Please hit the like and subscribe button for more interesting life cycle videos, and comment below if you're interested in the life cycle of any specific species. As young lions approach the age of 2 or 3, their lives change dramatically. This is the time of adolescence, a period of transition that is especially difficult for young males. The dominant male or males of the pride begin to see them as rivals. To avoid conflict and competition for mates, the young males are forced to leave the pride they were born into. They are pushed out to fend for themselves. Suddenly, they are no longer protected by the strength of their family. They become nomads, wandering the vast plains alone or in small groups with their brothers or cousins. This is a time of great uncertainty and danger. These young nomadic males must quickly learn to survive on their own. They are no longer part of a coordinated hunting team. They must learn to hunt smaller, more manageable prey or scavenge from the kills of other predators. They are often thin and bear the scars of their difficult life. They must constantly be on the lookout for danger, not just from hyenas, but also from the powerful males who rule the territories they pass through. A territorial male will not tolerate intruders and will attack them fiercely. The life of a nomad is a constant struggle for food, safety, and a place to call their own. It is the ultimate test of their strength and resilience. For young females, the path is often different but can also be challenging. Most females will stay with the pride they were born into. They inherit their mother's territory and social position. However, if the pride becomes too large and there is not enough food to go around, some young females may also be forced to leave. They might set off to try and establish their own new pride. This is a risky undertaking. A lone lioness is a less effective hunter and is more vulnerable to attack. Her best chance is to find other nomadic females and form a new family unit, a new sisterhood that can hunt and defend a territory together. This nomadic phase, which can last for several years, is a critical filter. It ensures that only the strongest, smartest, and most capable lions go on to lead prides of their own. The young males must grow large and powerful. They must develop their manes, which are a sign of their health and strength. They practice fighting with their coalition partners, honing their skills for the ultimate challenge, taking over a pride. This difficult period forges them into kings. It is a harsh but necessary part of the lion life cycle, a trial by fire that prepares them for the responsibilities and battles of adulthood that lie ahead. A nomadic male lion's ultimate goal is to have a pride of his own. When he and his coalition partners are strong enough, usually around 5 years of age, they will seek out a pride to challenge. This leads to a fierce and often fatal confrontation with the existing pride males. The battles are epic clashes of strength, with roaring, biting, and clawing. If the challengers win, they drive out the old rulers and take over the pride. This victory marks the beginning of their reign as kings. Their main job is to protect the pride's territory and the females within it. They patrol the borders, scent marking and roaring to warn off any intruders. For the lionesses, adulthood means taking on the core responsibilities of the pride. They are the heart of the family. Lionesses form a powerful sisterhood, often staying together for their entire lives. They are the primary hunters, working together with incredible skill and coordination to provide food for the entire pride, including the large males and the cubs. They are also the primary caregivers, raising their cubs together in a communal nursery. This deep bond between the females is the glue that holds the pride together. A pride's success and survival depend almost entirely on the strength and cooperation of its lionesses. They are the true queens of their domain. The mane of a male lion is more than just beautiful. It is a symbol of his fitness and a tool for survival. A large, dark mane signals to other lions that he is healthy, strong, and a formidable fighter. Females are often more attracted to males with impressive manes, as it suggests he has good genes and will be a strong protector for their cubs. The mane also provides some physical protection during fights, cushioning blows to the head and neck. The size and color of a mane can be influenced by genetics, climate, and testosterone levels. It is a lion's crown, a clear and honest advertisement of his quality as a king. Life at the top is not easy. The reign of a pride male is often short, lasting only a few years. He must constantly be ready to defend his position against new challengers. Younger, stronger nomads are always waiting for their chance to take over. An injury can weaken a male, making him vulnerable. As he ages, his strength will fade. For the lionesses, the challenges are constant. They must face dangerous prey, protect their cubs from predators, and endure periods of drought and hunger. Adulthood for a lion is a time of great power and responsibility, but it is also a life lived on the edge, where strength and teamwork are the only guarantees of survival. Lions are apex predators sitting at the very top of the food chain. Their strength is immense. An adult lion has a powerful bite force capable of crushing bone. They are also incredibly fast, able to run in short bursts of up to 80 kilometers per hour or 50 miles per hour. This speed is essential for closing the distance to their prey. Their sharp claws, which can be retracted like a domestic cat's, are perfect for gripping fleeing animals. Their muscular bodies are built for explosive power, allowing them to wrestle large and dangerous animals like buffalo and wildebeest to the ground. These physical strengths make them formidable hunters. However, a lion's greatest strength is not its individual power, but its ability to work as a team. Lions are the most social of all big cats, and they use this to their advantage when hunting. The lionesses of a pride form a highly coordinated hunting party. They do not simply chase their prey. They use strategy and communication. Some lionesses will fan out, flanking the herd. Others might circle around to drive the prey towards their hidden pride mates. They use the terrain like bushes or riverbeds to hide their approach. This teamwork allows them to hunt prey that is much larger and faster than any single lion could take down alone. The hunt is a carefully orchestrated event. It often begins at dawn or dusk or on moonless nights, when the low light gives the lions an advantage. Their excellent night vision allows them to see far better than their prey. The hunt starts with a slow, patient stalk. The lionesses creep forward, low to the ground, their bodies tense with concentration. They get as close as possible without being detected. Then, with a sudden burst of speed, the ambush is sprung. The chase is usually short and intense. The goal is to create panic and separate a single animal from the safety of the herd. Once an animal is isolated, the lionesses work together to bring it down. The social structure of the pride is central to this hunting success. The lionesses, who have grown up together, know each other's movements and intentions. They communicate with subtle body language, a flick of an ear, a turn of the head. This deep understanding allows them to adapt their strategy on the fly. After a kill is made, the social hierarchy is again on display. The dominant males, who may not have participated in the hunt, often eat first. They use their size and strength to claim the lion's share. Then the lionesses, and finally the cubs, get their turn. This ensures that the protectors of the pride remain strong and the whole family benefits from the hunt. The environment is the stage on which the drama of a lion's life unfolds. The habitat shapes everything about them, from what they eat to how they live. Lions are adaptable and can live in a variety of environments, from open savannas and grasslands to thicker bush and woodlands. However, they thrive in areas that offer a mix of open plains for hunting and dense cover for resting and hiding cubs. The availability of water is also crucial. Lions need to drink regularly, so their territories are almost always centered around a reliable water source, like a river or waterhole. This water also attracts the prey animals that the lions depend on. The diet of a lion is directly tied to the animals that share its habitat. They are carnivores and prey on a wide range of animals. Their preferred food includes medium to large mammals like wildebeest, zebra, buffalo, and gemsbok. The type of prey available often depends on the season. During the Great Migrations, lions feast on the vast herds that pass through their territory. In leaner times, they may have to hunt smaller animals like warthogs or birds, or even scavenge from other predators. The health and number of prey animals directly impact the health and number of lions. A healthy ecosystem with plenty of prey is essential for a healthy lion population. However, the lion's environment is changing rapidly, and these changes pose serious threats. Climate change is leading to more frequent and severe droughts. This reduces the amount of available water and vegetation, which in turn affects the prey animals. Fewer prey animals mean less food for the lions, leading to starvation and conflict. Rising temperatures can also affect lion behavior, forcing them to rest more during the day and hunt only in the cooler hours of the night. This can make it harder for them to find enough food, especially for prides with young cubs to feed. The world is becoming a hotter, drier, and more difficult place for lions to survive. Beyond climate change, the most significant environmental threat is the loss of habitat due to human expansion. As human populations grow, more land is converted for agriculture and settlements. This shrinks the lion's territory, pushing them into smaller and more isolated pockets. This habitat fragmentation makes it difficult for lions to find mates and maintain genetic diversity. It also increases the chances of conflict with humans. When lions lose their natural prey, they may turn to killing livestock, which can lead to retaliatory killings by farmers. The survival of the lion is inextricably linked to the health and size of its wild home. The story of the lion begins millions of years ago. The ancestors of modern lions evolved in Africa and began to spread across the globe. Fossil evidence shows that ancient lion-like cats were incredibly successful. One of the most famous of these was the cave lion, which lived in Europe and Asia during the Ice Age. These prehistoric lions were even larger than the lions we know today. They hunted ancient megafauna like giant deer and wild horses. This long evolutionary journey shaped the lion into the powerful and efficient predator it is today. Its social behavior, its hunting techniques, and its physical prowess were all honed over millennia of survival. Lions have not only been a part of the natural world, but have also held a powerful place in human history and culture for thousands of years. From the earliest cave paintings, humans have been fascinated by the lion's strength and majesty. In ancient Egypt, the lion was a symbol of royalty and divine power. The Sphinx, with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, represents this deep connection. In ancient Rome, lions were brought to the Colosseum to fight gladiators, a brutal display of their power. Across cultures, the lion has been used as a symbol of courage, nobility, and kingship. The King of Beasts title is an ancient one. The historical range of the lion shows how dramatically their world has shrunk. Just a few thousand years ago, Panthera leo was the most widespread large land mammal on Earth after humans. They roamed from southern Africa all the way to southern Europe, across the Middle East and into India. The lions found in Europe, known as the European lion, were hunted to extinction by around 100 AD. The Barbary lion of North Africa, famous for its enormous dark mane, survived until the early 20th century. Today, only a small isolated population of Asiatic lions survives in India's Gir forest, a remnant of a once vast population. This long history gives us a deeper appreciation for the lions that remain. They are not just animals, they are living links to a wilder past. They carry the genetic legacy of ancestors that faced Ice Age predators and roamed continents. When we look at a lion, we are seeing the result of millions of years of evolution. Their presence on the landscape has shaped ecosystems and inspired humanity for countless generations. Understanding this rich history underscores the tragedy of their modern decline and highlights the urgent responsibility we have to ensure their story does not end with our generation. They are a piece of history we must not lose. The majestic lion, a symbol of wild Africa, is facing a silent crisis. In the last century, their numbers have plummeted dramatically. It is estimated that we have lost over 90% of the lion population. Where once nearly 200,000 lions roamed the continent, today fewer than 20,000 remain. Their roar, which once echoed across continents, is fading from the landscape. The primary threats are human-driven. Habitat loss is pushing them into ever smaller areas. Human-wildlife conflict leads to retaliatory killings when lions prey on livestock. Poaching for their bones and other body parts used in traditional medicine is also a growing and devastating threat. These challenges are amplified by other factors. Diseases like canine distemper can sweep through a population with deadly effect. The isolation of lion populations due to habitat fragmentation leads to inbreeding, which weakens their genetic health and makes them more susceptible to disease. For the young nomadic males, the journey to find a new pride is now fraught with more peril than ever before. They must cross farms, roads, and villages, navigating a world that has become hostile to their existence. Every single lion is now precious, and the loss of even one has a significant impact on the survival of the species. Protecting lions is not just about saving a single species. Lions are an umbrella species. This means that by protecting the large territories that lions need to survive, we also protect the entire ecosystem within them. Protecting lions means protecting the grasslands, the woodlands, the water sources, and all the other creatures that live there, from the smallest insects to the great herds of wildebeest. The lion is a key indicator of the health of an ecosystem. When lions are thriving, it is a sign that the environment is healthy and balanced. When they are disappearing, it is a warning that the entire system is in trouble. There is still hope for the lion, but it requires urgent and dedicated action. Conservation organizations are working with local communities to reduce human-lion conflict, finding ways for people and lions to coexist peacefully. Anti-poaching patrols are working to protect lions from illegal killing. Scientists are tracking lion populations to better understand their needs and movements. By supporting these efforts, we can all play a part in securing a future for these magnificent animals. The lion is a symbol of all that is wild, powerful, and free. We must not let their roar fall silent forever. Their survival is a test of our own commitment to preserving the natural world.